Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. Today we are here with the Uneekor QED and we want to give you a brief overview of the third-party connection to TGC 2019 or the Golf Club 2019. So Pro T United has a connection that allows the Uneekor QED to be able to synchronize with the Golf Club 2019, and you can use it as your golf simulator. So a lot of people that are familiar with TGC 2019 may have first seen it with a game console and didn't know that you can actually play with your golf simulator. There's an array of launch monitors that can connect to it, and the Uneekor QED does just that, and it's pretty amazing. So I wanted to give you guys just a quick brief overview. I'm going to take a couple shots on the driving range, and then we'll go to the chipping and do a few chipping and then putting. That way you can kind of see everything in action and see how it performs. All right, so before I move on, I just want to make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I appreciate it. There's a lot more content coming, and then like this video, comment below what you think and what you'd like to see coming up in the future. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna shrink my video down just a little bit. That way it's not getting in the way at all. And I think what we'll do first here is we'll just jump down to the driving range. Just try hitting a couple balls. Let's just try hitting a pitching wedge to start off. We really could even chip here, but all right. Lower this light down just a tad in the studio. Now you won't hear an audible sound. I think I mentioned this last time. I've turned it off. This system picks up the ball so easily. As long as you're not sitting there right before you hit it, and it probably would even pick up before you hit it. Anywhere in the hitting area, I have had no issues with it picking up the ball. So I just turned the audible sound off, just so you know. That's why you're not hearing that either drip or the okay. I just don't find it necessary. It picks up the ball so well. So let's go ahead, just try hit a decent pitching wedge here, which usually goes anywhere 125, 130. I hit that a little thin. And it's not going to be too bad, but look at that. Great distance. One thing I noticed is when you hit the ball in TGC 2019 is it's very instantaneous. I mean, you hit it and it's gone. I like the ball flight that Uneekor is sending TGC. It's a very nice ball flight. I'm going to switch to an 8-iron. There we go. If you guys aren't familiar with hotkeys inside TGC 2019, you hit your Z and X button and it will switch you back and forth between clubs there. All right, so 8-iron. Try a smooth swing here, nothing crazy. That was a nice struck 8-iron. Should be 155, 160. Looks like it landed. Yeah, look at that. 155 and some rollout. Perfect. That was spot on. I really like what I'm seeing so far. The connection between what you do is, and if you guys aren't familiar with this, if you're shopping around, I know that a lot of people that watch the channel don't actually have a golf simulator yet or haven't purchased a launch monitor and are preparing. I'll just kind of give you an idea what works. So if you were to just buy the basic package of the Uneekor QED, it comes with that Ignite software that I did a previous video on. So that software will actually be your connection to the third-party software like TGC 2019. So you launch that, and then you can just go back in the background and it's actually running. So I believe I even have Ignite pulled up in another window. I could probably get it on there really quick. You guys just give me 1 second. Let's just go to capture and we'll just call it Ignite. And let me capture a window really quick. There you go, and there it is. So this is actually coming from the QED software. That was the last shot. So you can compare the data you saw. I'll just kind of blow it up on the screen just for a second for you guys. So that's that last shot you saw. Here's my impact. Go ahead and give me 1 second. replay that for you really quick. There's that ball strike. Man, it matched what I was seeing inside TGC. So, I mean, this is something that you can even, keep up live if you want to. I mean, I could keep this up on the screen for you guys and just shrink it down if it's not in the way. We could put it down in the lower left for you. I don't think that would be too much in the way, just so you guys could see it. There you go. You could review my club path as I'm hitting it. So I think that is enough as far as the driving range. I mean, I obviously hit a couple shots. They were spot on. Let's go ahead and go to chipping and putting. I always try to make these videos. I don't like to drag them on. I like you guys just to kind of be able to see it, get to the point, and then move on. So check this out. So 34 yards. I'm going to use the Q button here to go up. Just kind of look at what I'm dealing with. 34 yards, a foot uphill, but I'm in the sand, right? And there's penalties in TGC 2009. So that means that I have to hit this a little farther than 34 yards, all right? So let's see how I can do. Kind of set up just like I would for a sand shot. 34 yards. Probably hit it for like 36 or 7 or so. If I can. Oh, look at that. It took off even more. And this is a green side bunker, which takes off even a higher percentage. And I have all those percentages. If you guys want that, I'll send you a sheet. It tells you the rough, the fairway bunkers, green side bunkers, and everything. Little cheat sheet that shows you that. I just love how instantaneous it is. And then I'm assuming you guys saw my chip there. Let's just go ahead and replay that really quick. I love how you can run this software simultaneously. So there you go. There's my chip. All right. Figured this would really give you guys a good example of how that integration is working. I mean, it's getting that exact data right from the Ignite software. Let's see if I can hit one just a little bit harder and get it next to that pin. Not hard enough. I'm just not getting it there. Oh, geez. That's all right. That's all right. All right, now let's see. I have not played around a ton with the practice facilities. What you have to do here is you have to zoom in, okay? And I usually have a mouse actually connected here, because with the mouse actually roll your wheel. So I'm doing this with my pad. Let's see if I can. So where does that put me? Right, that's like a 14-yard chip. Let's see if we can do that. Perfect. So I place the ball and then I hit enter. Okay, if you have a mouse and a mouse wheel, which I don't, I was just using my pad, I zoomed in. You can place the ball anywhere you want. Someone was telling me that you can actually chip at the squirrel. I think that's hilarious. All right, 14 yards. And I'm in the rough. So this is light rough. It's not deep rough. It's going to have a small, percentage taken off. So I'm thinking 15 yards. A little bit of rollout. Look at this. Oh, but look at the rollout got me. The rollout got me. Decent chip. So I need to take some more off. Let's see if we can do a little more of a bump and run. All right. See if we can do a little shorter bump and run. Got the club way forward here. We can even look at this on the QED Ignite software after. Look at that. Oh, that's the shot right there. That's the shot. And there it is. You can see the impact on the video. I'll tell you what, because that's a totally different shot, I'm going to blow that up for you guys. Okay. Here's the data from that bump and run. Okay. Let's just go ahead and replay it for you guys. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. And so now the next thing we need to do is, if we want to work on putting, the easiest way probably to do that is for me just to exit and go to the putting section without changing, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give it a try. I can probably just place this right here and then switch to putter. May allow me, or it may not. I think you might have to go to the putting facility in order to do that. So that's not a big deal. Figured it was worth a shot. So we'll just exit really quick, okay? Go ahead and hit escape. Go ahead and go to quit. Let's go to putting practice. I think there may be a way to still do that, but we're just going to do it this way. It's easy. Go ahead and zoom in here. Figure out what kind of putt we want. So I like kind of showing off these short putts because if you're playing like 10-foot gimmies like a lot of people do, I feel like those are the challenging ones, you know, that you really need to sink. This is 11 feet because it's a little it shows it just past the pin, but it's 10 feet to the pin. And then I'm going to aim on the software, okay, and just try to putt this straight. All right, 10 feet. That break looks like it kind of speeds up. I may need to have this a little farther to the left. All right, let's try to sink a 10-foot putt here. Show you guys how the putting works. I think I need to be farther left. I'm going to putt it dead straight so you guys see it. Oh, I had it right. Should have went with my gut. No, I did go with my gut, but shouldn't have second guessed my gut. How about that? Look at the putting though. I mean, and once again, I can pull up that camera for you guys. I'll actually increase the size, okay? That way you guys can see how the live putting works. Camera review. Let's just go ahead and take a look at that. Impact, really square. Ball rolled down the line. Fantastic. Fantastic. I struggle with putting. So that's the type of, you know, practice that I'm going to, you know, try to do more often. And if you only have the Ignite software and you bought the initial package and you wanted to just use TGC, you could do that. All right. So let's see if we can just set up a different putt real quick. Let's see here. Whoops. Go out. Let's go to like 17 feet. I like that. 17 feet. It's breaking a little bit left to right, so let's just aim a little bit. That's not much. All right, let's see if we can make a little longer putt. I like having my ball right in the middle. Notice how I'm not even worrying about the sound. I have that sound turned off because this thing picks up the ball so well when it's down. That could be good. Holy moly. I've only had this system for a couple days, and I'm telling you, it reads the putting so well. I'm already getting adjusted. I honestly would struggle in TGC putting, you know, depending on what I'm using. And I feel like it's just, the read is very true. It's very true. Let's blow that up and look at it for you guys really quick. It only takes me a second to do that, and I feel like it's useful. So let's go ahead, review that putt really quick in QED. I'm just flipping back and forth here. Hopefully it's, you know, worth doing. You guys like to see that. There it is. Square strike. Square strike. That's awesome. So let's just go ahead and we'll just exit out. Go to the main menu. So I appreciate you guys tuning into this quick video, brief overview of TGC 2019 connected to my Uneekor QED golf simulator. I want you guys to comment below and let me know what you think. I want you to comment and let me know what you want to see moving forward. Obviously, there is a ton of content to cover. I'm going to be covering other simulator software. I'm going to be covering even more inside of the Uneekor refined software that I was showing you earlier. We're going to do on-course play and driving range and everything there as well. I did a short game complex video just earlier, and you guys can check that out in the channel. So make sure you check out the previous unboxing and installation video. I show you how to install the software and how to calibrate. And then I did a comparison against the FlightScope Mevo Plus and the Uneekor. I've already started to do all kinds of stuff. So I want you guys to check it out and let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching as always. We will talk to you soon. Thank you.